You are darkest. I wait for the light, and I have tried my hardest, but nothing that I do makes you shine.
It's gonna be hard on you, Dave. And for years you've been hanging around this pool room fucking teenage girls, trying to impress bangers by giving them crazy weight, beating them out of $5 a game. And you got them all thinking you're the god of pools, the pro-level player who's just too damn cool to be a pro. That's gonna be hard on you. The truth of the matter is you can't beat anyone that has the balls to fire back at you. You ain't man enough to see the truth. And you better find yourself a woman who knows what a man is and can teach you. Until that happens, you're doomed, man. You're doomed. You are a flat-out sucker, and I'm gonna prove it to you.
Don't I deserve feeling like I'm worth someone who gives a damn? I don't know why I'm giving all my time to a boy who won't be a man. I swore up and down that I could, but now I'm not sure that I can.
Hey, let's all forget that an intro ever happened and get on to the real reason that you're here, which is to learn something about Whitey and the game of pool and billiards. Although no one plays billiards, we're going to learn a little bit about billiards too. You guys all told me that you dig Ira Wolf, so I'm going to give you what you dig and give you more Ira Wolf, who's a fantastic songwriter and singer. So you wanted it, you got it. And now, if my audio is muffled, not Ira's, my audio right now is a little bit muffled, it's because the heater is running in the background. And if the video quality is not real great, it's because it was shot back in October, when I was using a camera that was on its last legs and all beat up, and it's just saying goodbye in a slow kind of way. Now I have a new camera. But before I post the videos from that camera, which are much higher quality, I don't want to throw these old videos out, so we got to get through October's videos and November's videos and December's videos before the video quality of the actual pool table gets better, and I'm talking a lot better. Anyway, let's do this. Now, I want you to notice that I stayed down on the break, and that's because I've been working on my break a lot, and most of it is the old-fashioned put your body in it and come on up on the break and put the weight of your body in the break. Now, if you do too much of that, you're going to develop the habit of jumping up on every single shot, which is a very, very destructive amateur habit. You don't want to do that. So to keep that from happening, I also been working on the stay down break, like you're shooting a ball, not breaking. And you'll find out that you can hit the balls more solid, and you can focus more on the aim from the cue ball to the one ball to park Whitey where you want to park Whitey. Now, as long as you're within the rules of the tournament, that's fine and dandy. What you want is a spread of the balls and no tied up balls. You also want to control Whitey, and you want to control the one ball. Most importantly, you want to make a ball, because if you don't make a ball, you're sitting back down in your chair. And so I made the left-hand wing ball, which was the 7 ball, and this is where Whitey got to, and we have a clear shot, although it's a tough little cut. This graphic doesn't do this one ball right. I think I put the one ball in the wrong place. It's a little bit tougher cut than it looks like on this graphic. So it's just center ball on the one ball and let the natural path of the cue ball just come up vaguely around center table. You want an angle, and you want to be on the right-hand side of the 2-ball line just to use the rail to bounce off and get right on the 3 ball. So all that is basic. It's the 3-ball shot that's not basic at all, and we have to put right hand or inside English, as some people say, on this 3-ball shot, because if you don't, the natural path off the 3-ball would make the cue ball go right about here. It's just going to be a reverse angle than what it comes off the 3-ball, and that's no good. Nobody wants that. So to kill the second part of the angle coming off the right hand rail, we have to get the cue ball spinning counterclockwise so it dies off that rail. And I mean dies as far as the angle, the speed of the cue ball will also be killed, so you have to shoot it just a hair harder than you normally would with no English. Now if you watch the video closely, you'll see all this. You'll see the cue ball come off the right hand rail at an unnatural angle. And when you're aiming this cue ball at the 3, you have to aim it a little bit more full than you would think, because you are going to be dealing with deflection, and I don't care what kind of cue shaft you're using. Whitey is going to deflect a little bit, and it's going to deflect a little bit to the left because you're putting right hand English on it. So to avoid overcutting the 3-ball, you have to aim a little bit more full than you normally would. Now, on this 4-ball shot, a lot of people make the mistake of using bottom when I am using English. I'm spinning the cue ball the same way I shot the 3-ball. And again, with right hand English, but I'm not putting top or bottom on this cue ball. I'm just spinning it into position off the right hand side rail for the right shot on the 5-ball. Now, if you put bottom on this, you're going to wind up with a cue ball going way too far back up table. So forget the draw and just put right hand English center right on this 4-ball. And practice this, and you will find that you're making a common mistake, and now's the time to fix it, to stop putting draw on this 4-ball shot. And your game will improve because of it. Now, the last 4 balls on this rack can be played in many, many different ways. And if this 9-ball wasn't here, I probably would shoot the 5 to get in the position right around here on the 6-ball, so I can just kind of stun draw it back up table for the right shot on the 8-ball. But the 9-ball is there, so let's deal with reality, and I can't do that. So I'm going to get a little bit higher on the 6-ball and go almost 3 rails back on the 8-ball to get this position to go another almost 3 rails to get back on the 9-ball. This would be a good drill to set up and work on, because the 9-ball is going to dictate what path you take. And this is another example of where you have to think more than 3 balls ahead. 3 balls is not enough. You should be planning the whole rack and the very bare minimum 4 balls ahead. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to play the rack, of course, and then we're going to fade out with Ira Wolf. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your support, and everybody have a great new year. Peace.
Won't be a man. I swore up and down that I could, but now I'm not sure that I can. 'Cause a person has a limit of just how much indifference they'll stand. Don't I deserve feeling like I'm worth someone who gives a damn? I'm wasting all my time on a boy who won't be a man. I have loved, I do love. And surely I'll just keep on loving you. But now it's from a distance. This apathy is something I can't do. I'm